Welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you'd purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be going over kind of a special watch actually. It's an Omega Speedmaster 38 coaxial chronometer chronograph, the Orbis Edition, reference number 324-303-8500-3002. Quite a mouthful of numbers, I know, but I wanted to take this video, this review, and treat it with care and the respect that it actually deserves. So we'll be doing an unboxing first to show you exactly what makes this watch so special. All right, so opening the lid here, we have the Omega wood grain box, high polish on the outside, very, very good. Tasteful texture there, and here's the watch itself, the Orbis, a blue dial. All right, very, very tasteful in presentation, and it comes with this little pusher with a key ring on it. So I'll be going into this more in a moment. All right, so first we also have on the side here, we have a list of instructions, operating manual. All right, we don't need that necessarily. We have the international warranty along with the pictograms, and I believe this is also a service booklet as well. That one came with this model specifically. And what's important about this is that it also comes with this Orbis certificate of authenticity. It has a very, very nice matte finish on this paper with a very fuzzy sort of velvety finish on this teddy bear. And what is Orbis International? Well, they're a charity organization, a nonprofit, non-government affiliated organization that helps actually restore or prevent the loss of eyesight to those who are vulnerable, mainly children, the elderly, and just people with vulnerability, people who need the eyesight restored. And so this is the certificate of authenticity included with it. Here's the watch, the front and the back for easy viewing, and it also has a full list of the specs here, which I will be going over in a moment. All right, so that's all of that in there. Okay, actually I'll keep this off to the side. Okay, so taking a look at the watch itself, we have, it comes complete with all these stickers on here. So I want to be treating this one with utmost care and respect because this is a charity watch. A portion of the proceeds from Omega's sales of this watch actually go toward the Orbis International Charity Fund as well. So, all right, I'll be peeling off all of these little plastic outer layers here. All right, and peeling this off to reveal the high polish on that bracelet. Very beautiful without knocking over my own light here. Okay. The outside here with, let's see, I believe, see, it's easier to start from the top. Maybe it isn't. Now, I wish I had fingernails to do this. Okay, peeling that off very carefully there. And I believe it probably broke somewhere down here. Yeah. There, I got the end of that. Okay, so that's on the exterior there. The interior here has the double deployment clasp. We'll be going over that in a moment as well. Okay. And these little stickers here are to help protect against unnecessary collisions with that clasp. But we won't be really needing them anymore since we're not transporting it. It's going to be right here for the moment, right in front of you, and myself as well. Maybe I can start an ASMR channel of just unboxing watches. That'd be nice. Okay. And now on to the main portion of the video. All right, so this is the Omega Orbis, a blue dial, very, very beautiful. All right, it's all made of stainless steel with a brush finish along the sides there. Actually, we remove this distraction here. I'll probably just keep this in the background. Okay, so stainless steel casing with a, let me see, this is a 38mm case with a thickness of 14.7 millimeters. All right, so that means 30mm from finger to thumb and 14.7 millimeters in thickness. It's water resistant up to 10 bar or 100 meters or 330 feet below sea level. It has that Orbis teddy bear on the back there, actually. All right, it has the Orbis teddy bear on the back there. High polish as well. Has a very distinct look with that almost like hexagonal honeycomb sort of shape to it. So it's very natural looking, organic, and that is all about what this watch is about. We're all about, you know, treating those who need it. And you know, this is certainly an excellent watch just in terms of its overall look. It has that brush polish again on the side with a high polish sort of accent going along the flanks there, enlarging at the lugs very tastefully as well. Much like any other Omega Seamaster, it has that sort of general wave finish look to it. All right, and it has a polished brushed stainless steel bezel with a blue aluminum insert for that tachymeter rather, so you can gauge effectively, you know, how many miles per hour that you're traveling, you know, depending on how you want to use it. All right, but its overall function, this watch, I personally believe is, you know, just to really show your support for, you know, nonprofit organizations and just understanding that you know, there are people in the world who need help, and you know, having that sort of sense, this is a good reminder on your wrist to tell you that, you know, there are people who may actually have it worse than you, and you know, just having just that little bit of care will actually go a long way. All right, so looking closely at this dial, we have a sun-brushed blue with light blue subdials. Hour markers are polished in rhodium plated arrowhead indexes. The subdials are also ovalish to sort of simulate the shape of an eye almost, and all of its coloring is actually very in line with the Orbis International Company branding colors. So it's very tasteful in that aspect, a very cool overall tone and look to it as well. The Orbis teddy bear is actually the counterweight to that chronograph hand, and the way that this works actually is quite interesting because it's not a screw-in crown, it's more of just a pull-out, push-in crown. So from the very first position, the crown directly up against the case, you actually have that ability to wind it. So you don't need to unwind the crown in order to get that started again. And as you can see, that small seconds dial at the 9 o'clock with the black hand there, or rather it's a rhodium plated hand there, depending on the way it reflects the light. There you go, it's actually moving now. All right, and therefore you can actually move that chrono hand as well. The column wheel inside actually allows this to run effectively as a large seconds hand, should you so desire, you know, without any damage to the movement. All right, pulling the crown out to the next position, you are able to then advance, I believe, the date. Maybe not. The only issue I have with push and pull crowns is that it's difficult to get it into the right position. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so all you can really do, oh yes, now I know why. Because the minute hand can be adjusted by pulling the crown on all the way, and it only has those two positions, and pulling it out to the final position actually does hack that seconds hand and actually stops that chrono hand as well. So how can you then adjust the date properly when you cannot, you know, actually do it so easily? This is a modern watch. Well, how do you do it? Well, that's where this little handy tool comes in. It's a little tool that allows you to adjust the date by pressing in at this 10 o'clock position. There's a little date changer there. So if I line it up nicely, you can actually just press it in to advance the date by 1 each time. All right. And it's very convenient and very nice of them to include a little key ring on this so that you can effectively, you know, just change this on the fly should you so desire or should the need arise. So if you find yourself at the end of the month, you can then advance the date very easily to the 1st of the next month. All right, so say you're on the 28th of February and tomorrow is March 1st, you can just press it a few times to get to March 1st very easily. And I'm very much like this, you know, very sort of discrete presses of that little button, because I think it's a more definitive action rather than just turning a dial and hoping that you don't overshoot the date. All right, this way you have to have intentional movement to press it in each time. So very good design choice there, and I believe that is a very, very good and concise way to actually set the date. All right, and now looking at the overall function again, you can use the tachymeter to measure, you know, how many units per unit of time up to a minute at a time. So we have other videos showing you how to use the tachymeter. I'm not going to go over it here because, well, the point of this is to showcase a very, very good charitable watch. All right, so at the 6 o'clock we have a 12-hour timekeeper for this chrono hand, 30 minutes at the 3 o'clock position. So each time that the chrono hand goes all the way around, it advances by 1 minute. All right, all the way up to 30 minutes, and every time this goes around twice, the 6 o'clock subdial will advance by 1 hour. All right. If you need to stop it and you need to reset it, simply press the top button to stop it and press the bottom chrono pusher to reset all the subdials as well. It keeps the second hand going with no stutters, no weird stops. All right. All right. So all of this is made possible by its movement. Its movement is the 3330. All right, is a coaxial caliber, self-winding in both directions, is a bidirectional winding rotor. So you can just wind this once, keep it on your wrist, and your natural wrist movements will keep it wound up to its 52-hour power reserve. It has 31 joules, beats at a frequency of 28,800 vibrations per hour or 4 hertz. It has that, again, the column wheel chronograph mechanism. It has a silicon balance spring, so it keeps it effectively resistant to magnetism, resistant to shocks as well. All right, so it keeps time in just about any standard situation. It has 3 levels of coaxial escapement, and it just has a very nice finish on the inside. Unfortunately, you can't see it, but you have a very good reminder, again, what watch you're wearing when you look at the case back. All right, and now we're looking at this bracelet here. It is Omega's style bracelet with the intermediary links high polish, with the inner portions of those outer links also high polish, but with a satin finish along the outside edges with a high polish along the sides there, right? And it also has a lot of these really, really tiny removable links as well. So when you have these tiny removable links, you can actually remove them, you know, just one at a time to get a really nice precise sizing for you. So that's a very good feature to have. All right, on the clasp here, a double deployment clasp with button pushers on the sides. It has that Seamaster logo because this began as a Seamaster style watch. As you can see, it does say Speedmaster, but Speedmasters are sort of an offshoot of that Seamaster watch, right? So opening the clasp, you just need to press it and it opens, all right, one side before the other, all right, and there you go, easy as you would have it. And simply slipping it all over the wrist, my wrist specifically here, that double deployment actually gives it a very much a much more comfortable feel when you're wearing this snug on the wrist. Now, I don't really need to size this much, and looking at it on the wrist, it has a very good cool feel to it. It's not overbearing, it's not overpowerful. It's just right in terms of its overall ratio of case to bracelet. I get a very good accurate reading of the time, those rhodium plated indices, making it very easy to read. And also on the wrist, I can also turn out the lights here so you can see the Superluminova glow in the dark, you know, feature of this watch. You can see that the chrono hand also has its own luminescence applied onto the tip there, so if you need to run the chrono hand when it's dark, you can do so very easily. The 12 o'clock position has three little dots rather than individual dots as seen on each hour, so you can tell which side is the 12 o'clock. Very simple. Each hand, the pencil-shaped hands, allow for easy reading of the time as well at night. All right, and I'm just gonna stop it there and reset it because I like having it set at 0. Okay. When it comes to the weight, it's a very light watch for how it is, you know, at only like just about 14 millimeters in thickness. I don't really feel that 14. It feels more like a 12 or 13. Perhaps due to the crystal, you add a little bit more thickness, but you know, the way that all of these elements line up with that bezel, with that rounded look, it has that sort of a better profile, so any sleeve or suit cuff can actually slide over this quite nicely. And having that, you know, Blue Orbis International look, it has that sort of clinical feel, so you can see, you know, anyone wearing this, you know, in any sort of professional environment as well. This will go with just about any suit or dress. It has a very, I wouldn't say neutral, but it has a very cool tone to it. So this will definitely stand out against, you know, warmer sort of clothing. But, you know, honestly, if you have this watch, wear it. It's a very good reminder to show that you support, you know, doctors who are essentially acting charitably to help those who need the eyesight, those who have, you know, preventable blindness essentially. All right. And when it comes to the weight distribution, very nice on the wrist. I feel more in the case, less so on these links because, well, there's just more going on in this case. It is quite a thicker case in general. So that said, you know, what do you think about this watch? And, you know, do you think, you know, other watch brands should sort of follow suit with the sort of like, you know, charity style watches, you know, where they donate a portion of the proceeds to, you know, charitable causes such as, you know, Orbis International? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. And, you know, if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to see more watch review videos from us at Jazz Time. And if you'd like to purchase this watch or any other watch, be sure to visit our site at jazztime.com. Links in the description below.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in Jazz Time, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.